What if I told you that your goodness is the reason you're losing? Not your lack of effort, not your bad luck, your kindness, your decency. The very thing you were taught would protect you is the thing making you a target. And the world won't tell you this. Your parents won't. Your teachers won't. Society will keep feeding you the lie because it benefits from your compliance. But Machiavelli knew. 500 years ago, he saw what most men still refuse to see today. There's a cost to being good, and it's far higher than you think. Let me take you somewhere uncomfortable. Somewhere most self-help gurus won't go because it doesn't sell well. It doesn't make you feel warm inside. But it's the truth. And if you're here, you're ready for it. We grow up believing in a simple equation: be kind, work hard, do the right thing, and the universe will reward you. Karma will handle the rest. Good things happen to good people. It's a beautiful story, it's also a lie. Because the real world doesn't operate on fairness. It operates on power, on perception, on who controls the frame. And while you're busy being good, someone else is being strategic. They're watching you, learning you, and when the moment comes, they'll use your goodness against you. This isn't cynicism. This is pattern recognition. Think about the last time you gave someone the benefit of the doubt. The friend who borrowed money and never paid it back. The co-worker who took credit for your idea. The woman who kept you on the hook while she explored better options. You were good to them. You were patient, understanding. And what did it get you? Silence, distance, or worse, a lesson you had to learn the hard way. Machiavelli wrote about this in a book most people misunderstand. They think he was teaching cruelty. He wasn't. He was teaching survival. He was saying that if you want to live in the world as it is, not as you wish it were, you need to understand one thing. People respect strength, not kindness. Here's the line everyone quotes but nobody applies. It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. But here's the part they leave out. He didn't say be a monster. He said understand the game. Because the men who win aren't the most moral. They're the most aware. Let me tell you a story. A real one. There's a man I'll call David, mid-30s, good guy. The kind of friend everyone wanted, but nobody valued. He was the one who showed up when you needed help moving, the one who listened when your relationship fell apart, the one who lent money, gave advice, stayed late at the office to cover for his team. David believed in loyalty. He thought if he gave enough, people would see his worth. And for a while, it worked. People liked him. They called him reliable, solid, a good dude. But then his business hit a rough patch. He needed help. Just once. He reached out to the same people he'd been there for 100 times. And you know what happened? Nothing. Radio silence, excuses. Man, I wish I could, but suddenly everyone was busy. Everyone had their own problems. The same people who called him at 2 a.m. when they were falling apart couldn't find 30 minutes to return the favor. David didn't get angry. He got confused. He kept asking himself the same question. What did I do wrong? And that's the trap. Because he didn't do anything wrong, he just misunderstood the game. He thought goodness was currency. It's not. It's a signal. And in the wrong hands, it's a target. Here's what Machiavelli understood that David didn't. Goodness without boundaries is weakness. Loyalty without reciprocity is self-destruction. And kindness without discernment is an invitation to be used. There are 3 costs to being good that nobody talks about. And if you don't learn them now, you'll pay them for the rest of your life. The first cost is invisibility. When you're always available, always agreeable, always willing to sacrifice, you don't become valuable. You become expected. People stop seeing you as a person with needs and start seeing you as a resource. A tool, something they can pick up when they need it and put down when they don't. And here's the part that stings. They don't do it maliciously. Most people aren't evil, they're just selfish. And if you train them to take, they will. You teach people how to treat you. And if you teach them that your time, your energy, your presence has no cost, they'll treat it like it has no value. The second cost is exploitation. There's a type of person who can smell goodness from a mile away. They're not looking for friends, they're looking for supply. Emotional supply, financial supply, validation supply, and they know exactly what to say to keep you giving. You're the only one who gets me. I don't know what I'd do without you. You're so much stronger than me, and you feel needed, important, so you give more. And the moment you stop, or the moment you need something in return, they disappear. Or worse, they make you the villain. Machiavelli called this the error of the generous prince. You think your kindness will inspire loyalty, but what it actually inspires is entitlement. People don't respect what comes easy. They respect what they have to earn. The third cost is the one that breaks men: self-betrayal. Because at some point you realize you've been putting everyone else first for so long that you don't even know who you are anymore. You've spent years managing other people's emotions, fixing other people's problems, being the rock everyone leans on. And when you finally look in the mirror, you see someone you don't recognize, someone tired, someone resentful, someone who gave so much that there's nothing left. And the worst part? You can't even be mad, because you chose it. Every single time, you chose to say yes when you should have said no. You chose to stay when you should have walked. You chose to be good when you should have been smart. That's the cost nobody warns you about. You don't just lose time or money or relationships, you lose yourself. So what's the answer? Do you become cold? Ruthless? Do you stop caring? No, that's not the lesson. The lesson is this: be good to those who've earned it. Be kind to those who reciprocate. Be loyal to those who've proven they're loyal to you. Machiavelli didn't say abandon your values, he said protect them. Because in a world full of people who will take everything you offer and ask for more, your goodness is too valuable to waste on those who don't see it. Here's the shift: stop giving by default, start giving by design. This is what I call selective virtue, and it's not cruelty, it's clarity. You don't owe strangers your energy. You don't owe users your loyalty. You don't owe people who've hurt you another chance just because they apologized. You owe yourself discernment. Let me give you something practical, something you can use today: the 72-hour rule. Before you give anything of value, your time, your money, your emotional energy, wait 72 hours. Watch, observe, ask yourself, has this person earned this? Have they shown up for me the way I'm about to show up for them? If the answer is no, don't do it. Not out of spite, out of self-respect. Because here's what happens when you start protecting your energy. The takers leave. They have to. You're no longer useful to them, and that loss will feel like betrayal at first. But then something else happens, space opens up, and the right people start to appear. The ones who don't just take, the ones who give back, the ones who see your value because they have value themselves. Those are your people. The rest were just passing through. Machiavelli's truth isn't that the world is evil. It's that the world is indifferent. It doesn't care about your intentions. It doesn't reward you for being nice. It rewards you for being effective. And if you want to survive, if you want to thrive, you need to stop hoping the world will change and start changing how you move through it. This doesn't mean losing your soul. It means protecting it. You can still be kind, but be kind with boundaries. You can still be generous, but be generous with those who've proven they're worth it. You can still be good. Just stop being good to people who treat goodness like weakness, because that's the real cost. Not that you'll become cold, but that you'll stay soft in a world that punishes softness, and by the time you realize it, you'll have given everything to people who gave you nothing. David figured it out eventually. It took a few more betrayals, a few more nights wondering why he kept ending up alone despite doing everything right. But he learned. He stopped being everyone's first call. He stopped saying yes by default. He stopped letting people treat his time like it was free. And something interesting happened. The people who truly valued him stayed, the ones who didn't drifted. And for the first time in years, he wasn't exhausted. He wasn't resentful. He was free. That's what Machiavelli was really teaching. Not how to manipulate, but how to see clearly. How to move through the world without being devoured by it. You don't have to become ruthless. You just have to stop being naive. So here's my question for you. How much has your goodness cost you? What have you given to people who never gave back? What part of yourself did you lose trying to be there for everyone else? If this hit you, if you felt this, I need you to do something. Leave one word below. Just one. Awake. Let me know you see it now, that you're not blind anymore, that you're ready to protect what matters. And if you want more of this, the kind of truth that doesn't apologize, hit subscribe. Because this channel isn't for everyone. It's for men who are done being played, who are done being nice at their own expense, who are ready to be good and strong at the same time. Thank you for being here, for listening, for letting me say the things most people won't. The cost of goodness is real, but so is the power of awareness. This is Dark Psyche, where silence becomes strength.